Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. Enjoy the game.
Raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give up about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think it is. But hey, what about the so I stepped out on stage, they were like, see the crowd going, they were like, so I stepped out on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going, they were like, ooh yeah, Legends on 3, 2, 1. Next time, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, 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 go that. Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. Only jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Study my plans, judge on my bands. Plus when I stumble, my customized vans. Plush like brush like plus I got 'em up plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like checks mix is supposed to be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust down my dad face. Your chain is a neck. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Left wrist.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. The losers their last time. They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10. Hurts. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Man in motion left, Mingo. A man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. And the slot man goes in motion left. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Young. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Young will set to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will tie us at 3-3. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This one complete to Scott Miller. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
This is taken at the 23. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive.
And they, if you just look at the...
Here we go, set. 32. 22 meters.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Young. And Shark calls it in.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Right back to Hubbard.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown! Giovanni Ricci, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Panthers have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. On the draw, Gainwell. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Good tight coverage there by C.J. Henderson.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
You look at this Carolina defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window. Because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts firing quickly here, and that's complete. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up so Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Young. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Here is Young. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They're going to look to throw. This is Miller, complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. That is caught. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them...
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Bridgewater to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This offense, #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now they try the right side here. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The Panthers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Young. Flush to his right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 11.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an
slow start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Young on third down. Flushed out right. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Russell Gage, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that game all square as they take on the visiting Cowboys.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now a first down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right.
That'll be caught right side. Shenault with it. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A play fake. Now Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Young now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Flush to his right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a